Hey guys, Don Rice. And remember this? That's right, this is where we left it. I'm going to say about 18 hours ago. So 20-minute Hysol has been setting for 18 hours. It's good and hard. Okay. And so now we're going to do the big reveal and find out how much extra work I'm going to have to put in to fix whatever I did yesterday. Silently in my head, I am praying for a number of things. One, I would like it very much if the tape doesn't pull up any of my rivets. That would be good. But I can deal with that pretty easily. Secondly, that glue hasn't gone, into places and made fillets outside where I'm going to have to try and carve those fillets down without damaging the surrounding areas or the canopy. But more than anything, I'm hoping I haven't just completely mucked this whole thing up to the point where cutting it off and starting over again from scratch becomes a reasonable option. Because that would suck. Alright, so we're leaving a little bit of tape residue behind on the canopy, but that was expected. That should come off easily enough with wax remover, degreaser kind of stuff. Come here. Is it Jenga? Is that the name of that game where you take a block out from one place and you have to kind of do everything in the right order, or the whole house of cards falls down? Something like that. When you're just throwing tape on willy-nilly like I was yesterday, doesn't really matter what order you put it on. That looks okay. Oh, yeah, that looks alright. It didn't really seep all the way down into that concave area, but it's close. Alright, so this was definitely a tough area to try and hold down, was up around the nose. I mean, one of the nicer things about this particular area up here is I can create fillets up here that don't look out of place. Yep, and I'm going to need to. I mean, there's a, looks like, looks like that didn't get glued down at all. So, bummer. You heard it here first. Okay. You know what? That looks pretty good. That looks, there's a little bit of glue pushed out, which I should be able to hopefully get at and knock it down a little bit with one of these very small sanding sticks. So you can kind of go in on the edge like this and knock a little bit of that glue residue off right there. There is no residue up on top of the plastic, which is nice. There's a little bit right here, but that's okay. That's all in the frame portion of the canopy, which all gets painted. A little bit of glue residue back here. Got the same kind of thing going on this side. Just a very little bit. The troubling bit though is you can see that pushing down right there. Definitely did not, that fixture, my wooden genius, turns out to be somewhat less than that. So I'm going to end up having to stuff some West systems and micro balloons and stuff it in up there and create a fillet here with my finger. Since this was the unmovable part of the full-scale canopy anyway, I can go ahead and fair that in. The lip edge on this back part should be here though, because this was all movable and would all slide back, and so there should be a little lip, and that's okay. But this is going to take some touch up. But overall, you know what? Overall, I'm going to call that a big success for Don's very first scale canopy install. I'm happy. Later.